OMG. Welcome back to my channel. So excited you're here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. It's Jody Dunn. I'm bringing you a midweek drugstore couponing haul. So we're outside of CVS right now. If you're new and you just found me, so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know you are new right down there? I would love to welcome you and say hello to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. Leave me a hello down there so I can say hi to you as well. So I'm starting off at CVS. I did receive $3 off when you spend 15 threshold coupons. As I told you, my husband had surgery yesterday, so thank you so very much for all of the prayers. That was so appreciated. Surgery went really, really well. He is home resting now. He'll have about a week's recovery. He can't lift anything heavier than 10 pounds for a week, and he can't drive until he can turn his neck and not feel pain. You know, he had a salivary gland removed, but I do have a funny story to tell you. So this is the first time my husband has ever been under general anesthesia and ever had any type of surgery. And so they do the surgery, and then, you know, I go into a room, the doctor tells me, or somebody comes out and tells me the doctor's ready to talk to me because he had the surgery, and the doctor comes in and he tells me, you know, all great news, everything went really well. And then he says to me, normally patients are sitting in recovery for 30 minutes to an hour before they are awake enough, even though they'll still be groggy, but awake enough to receive visitors. However, your husband sat straight up on the operating table and started having a conversation with us and then laid back down and went to sleep. So I'm pretty sure he's almost awake already. So I don't think you're going to have to wait. I'm like, are you kidding me? He goes, no, it is highly uncommon for that to happen. But it happened with your husband. He goes, we were just about finished. And he just sat straight up. I'm like, oh my gosh. He doesn't remember it, of course. But anyways, so yeah, I didn't have to wait at all. He was already awake. So if he ever has to have surgery again, we'll have to let whoever's doing surgery know that apparently his body must metabolize. I don't know. Anyways, I never heard of anything so crazy. So he's doing well. Thank you again for all the prayers. So we're going to start off. We're going to go into CVS, and then we are going to go do a transaction over at Walgreens as well. So if you enjoyed the video, and make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. Let's go grab some awesome deals. Happy Wednesday. We are going to start this haul off at CVS. I did receive my 3 off 15s from using my % off coupon, so I'm going to put those to use. The first deal I wanted to grab was the Mrs. Meyer's hand soap, or not hand soap, dish soap, in the Compassion Flower scent. It has become my favorite. They are 20% off. My store only had one. The manager went and looked in the bag for me, which was super duper sweet of him. They didn't have any more, so he told me just to grab another one and ring them both up under the Compassion Flower, and then once he gets stock, bring the other one back and he'll swap it for me, which was so incredibly kind of him. So these are priced at $6.29 in my store, so 20% off is going to make them $5.03. I have a rebate over on mypoints for $3.84 back when I buy 2, and then a rebate over on checkout 51 for $1.75 each. So it's going to make them $1.36 each before my 3 off 15 is even factored in. And then to get me up to 15, I saw over on Amber's Coupon Corner, thank you Amber, that the CVS health products are buy 2, earn back a $5 extra buck. So I'm going to grab this sensitive skin tape. I don't have anything like this in my stockpile. They're priced at $3.59 in my store. And on this account, I am a CarePass member, so you get 20% off CVS branded products. So these are actually going to ring up for $5.74 for me after the 20% off, and I'll earn back a $5 extra buck, which is an awesome deal. Now, I'm actually not going to use any extra bucks to pay for this transaction because, number one, I'll get the full 20% off the CVS branded products, but number two, sometimes mypoints or swag bucks, whatever one you use,
And Checkout 51 can be a little bit picky if you have a really low subtotal when you're submitting for a rebate. And extra bucks look like coupons on CVS receipts. So I'm just not going to use any, but I will throw in my 3 off of 15. So after that and my 20% off for the CVS branded products, I'm going to pay $12.80. I'll earn back a $5 extra buck, $3.84 for mypoints, and then $3.50 from Checkout 51, which would make everything just 46 cents. But I actually submitted my receipt to IBOTTA this morning from my Monday haul because a few of you had commented. The Old Spice deodorant that I picked up on clearance, there's a dang $1 IBOTTA rebate. I didn't even check IBOTTA. So I got back $2 on IBOTTA. So since I have not factored that $2 in anywhere, I'll just factor it right in here. So this is all going to be a $1.56 moneymaker. All right, I have another 3 off 15 on a different card, and I wanted to do the household deal. We got some really high value coupons for the Downy Unstoppables. The $6.99 one is all sold out in my store. I only have 1 cent in my store. We also got high value coupons on the Coupon 24 app. So anyways, I was going to mix and match and do some of these and maybe a Tide. But since my store didn't have the $6.99 ones, I'm going to go ahead and grab the Pampers wipes. This deal is going to run through next week as well. So hopefully I can do the household deal then. But these are $7.99. Buy 2, earn back a $5 extra buck. Same as the diapers, which I did the diapers on Monday. And actually, I probably would have done the diapers again today because, you know, babies go through diapers quick. But they were all out of navy size. So I'm going to grab these 2. I have a $2 off 2 digital coupon, and I'll throw in my 3 off 15 on this card. So I'll pay $10.98 for these 2, earn back a $5 extra buck. It makes them both $5.98. All right, we're going to head over to Walgreens now and do a quick transaction over there. I'm at Walgreens. OMG, look at. Oh, spend 5 for 15, expires on 9/8. Oh, my lucky day. OMG. Found a dang booster. It's very rare that I find one, but whatever prints out of the Catalina machine is not attached to any account. So if you find something on the ground, pick it up and you can use it. All right, I'm going to do this deal. I didn't do it on Sunday. It's spend 25 in beauty and like cosmetics, and you earn back a $10 store coupon. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Cetaphil. We have printables available on coupons.com, so I'm going to use this $2 printable for one of them. Then I have a $2 digital coupon for the second one. So I grabbed the ones that are priced at $17.99 in my store, and they are buy one, get one 50% off. So these 2 will be $26.98. After my $4 in coupons, I'll pay $22.98. Earn back the $10 store coupon and submit over to IBOTTA for $3 back on each one. Makes them $6.98 for both of them. But I do have a spend booster on this account, a spend 40 or 9. I actually didn't think I got one on this account because it didn't show up until way later. I didn't even notice it until Sunday evening. So I'm going to get my transaction up to $40 so that I earn back that $9 in Walgreens cash. And I'm going to go ahead and do the Tresemme deal. They're $7 each. Buy 2, earn back a $5 register reward. I was going to grab the shampoo and conditioner, but then I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and grab the heat protectant instead. I have a $5 off 2 digital coupons, so I'll pay $9, earn back $5. It makes them $2 each. Okay, so now all 4 of these products total me $40.98. So I've met the spend requirement of my digital spend booster to earn back the $9 in Walgreens cash. But I had come in Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday morning, maybe Monday night. Anyways, just to buy something quick that I needed. And on the machine was this spend 35, earn 7. It did not print out for me because they don't print out for me, but the cashier gave it to me. So I'm going to throw this into my transaction as well. So I'll earn back actually $16 in Walgreens cash. It's my lucky week for spend boosters. And then I'm going to throw in these 2 register rewards as well to help lower my out-of-pocket cost. All right, so that's going to complete my midweek drugstore couponing. We're going to head home. but I had a friend show up as I was trying to leave to come couponing. So I'll show you a little clip of one of my critters. Hi, Pip. I was just getting ready to go couponing. You need a pee? Well, come on. Come on. I got him. You coming? Hi, Pip. Hi. Come on. I got it. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Come on. Come on. Come on, Pip. You're a good boy. Well, I think you're a boy. I don't really know. There you go, Pip. Oh, we got another one. I heard another chipmunk screeching. Who else is out here? Anybody? Well, Pip, you're going into your den. Okay, bye. All right, we are back at the kitchen table with this little midweek drugstore couponing haul. Super easy. Got some great deals. So let's go over these receipts. So I ran to CVS first and I grabbed the Mrs. Meyer's. I was so happy to grab that because I'm almost out. I don't use a lot of dish soap because I have a dishwasher, which I'm so grateful for. But when I do, I really like that one. And then I grabbed the tape. So there are my products. And you can see my CarePass took off $1.19 for the CVS branded items. And I used my 3 off 15. So I paid $13.06. I earned back my $5 extra buck. Submitted my receipt to mypoints, which it's pending. It always is at CVS, probably because CVS doesn't put barcodes on their receipts. So I'll get back $3.84 for that, and then submitted my receipt to checkout 51 for $3.50 back. And then, like I said, I submitted that receipt from Monday just this morning for the Old Spice. Didn't even realize I had that rebate. So thank you so much to those of you that commented. So we'll just count that here. Nice little $1.29 moneymaker. And then I grabbed just the Pampers wipes, so there they are, and used $11 in extra bucks. That one lowered down to $4.98. I had a 0 subtotal, and I earned back my $5 extra bucks. So that was a cost of $6. So at CVS, I had a cost of $4.71, but I made like almost $14 on Monday. So I'm still ahead with CVS this week. Then I ran over to Walgreens. I had a weird thing happen with this transaction. So here is my Cetaphil, my Tresemme, and my Cetaphil. I used that printable coupon, my 2 register rewards. Neither one of my dang digitals came off. It hasn't happened to me in a long time, but it has happened to me before. And what I ended up doing when it happened to me before, honestly, I didn't even notice today because I was rushing. But what happened, the last time this happened to me was I just had the cashier, she had to call a manager up. We voided it, re-rang it up, and my digitals came off. It was like some just weird system glitch. So I don't know if the system was acting wonky today, but for both of my digitals to not come off, so weird. I even double checked when I got home and I was like, did I not clip them? I did. So anyways, wonky things can happen with computer systems. It just is what it is. So I did do a quick web chat with customer service. Now, if you do this, what they're going to tell you, just like they told me, is because I used register rewards, that's why my digital coupon didn't come off. Because they still think that it is an item to a coupon. You can't use more coupons than you have items. We know that's not true, unless that literally just changed, because it certainly wasn't true on Sunday when I couponed, which is possible. Couponing is always changing. Stores are always changing. So it is possible that it literally just changed, but I don't think it did. So they told me they could reimburse me for 1 of the coupons since I used 3 and only had 4 items. So I just asked if they would just please do the $5 for the Tresemme, which they did, thank heavens. And then I submitted my receipt to checkout 51, where we do have a coupon reimbursement for Cetaphil for $2 off. So I don't know what happened. Let me know if that's happened to you recently. But anyways, I did earn my $16.40 in Walgreens cash, which was for my digital spend booster and that paper spend booster. And then I got my $5 register reward for Tresemme and my $10 store coupon for spending $25 on the like skincare and cosmetic promotion that I think goes all month long. So for this transaction, I paid $38.98. I got back $16.40 in Walgreens cash, the $10 store coupon, the $5 register reward, submitted a checkout 51 for $2 back for the other C to fill, and customer service did issue me $5 in Walgreens cash for the Tresemme coupon. And then I will submit my receipt to IBOTTA. I'm going to wait till tomorrow to see if I get a weekend bonus for $6 back. So this transaction ended up being a little $5.42 moneymaker. So there you go. That is what I have for you for a little CVS and Walgreens midweek haul. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much, and I'm going to see you again soon. Bye!